website always has everything. The best way to know about the new arrivals is to tune in on a night like tonight. Tuesday nights, 7:30 Central Time. We're live on Facebook and Instagram, 8:30 live on TikTok. And we have 2 shipping methods. If your order is $100 or less, you pay $9.50 for shipping. Simple as that. If your order is more than $100, you get free shipping. That's my gift to you. And I say thank you so much for supporting my small business. So that's the housekeeping. I'm glad to have you here. Let's talk about the little t-shirt dress I'm wearing. This is called Baby, You're a Firecracker dress. It is, you probably saw a post I did about it last week. It is from Ampersand Avenue, so you know the quality of this dress if any of you are familiar with Ampersand. Ampersand Avenue, just really high quality clothing at prices we can all afford. This dress is now on sale for the 4th of July holiday. If you go to our webpage, right there on the front, there is a link and it says 25% off. That price reflects that 25% discount. This dress was originally $44.99. It is now $33.75, 25% off, and perfect for the patriotic holidays that are yet ahead. And so, and you know, we can be patriotic just about any time of the year that we want to be. We're Americans. And so this little dress has the crew collar edged in the royal blue. The raglan cut sleeve, love the length of this sleeve because we get good coverage on the upper arm. And it is a simple red and white stripe all the way down, slips over the head, really easy to style and easy to wear. I showed it in a post last week wearing some wedgie red sneakers with it because if you're a mom pushing the stroller or taking care of the kids, you probably need those sneakers. And I want you to know that you can style it casual, you can style it a little dressier if you want, however you want to do it. So let's take a close look. This is Ampersand Avenue. We have it available medium large, extra large, double extra large, and triple extra large, okay? Medium large, extra large, 2X, and 3X. And these are originally $44.99. They're $33.75. Front and back, really, really simple. They are a knee length. I'm 5'2.5", wearing about a 3-inch wedge tonight. They're hitting me right at the knee. And I just put on some wedgie brown sandals with it tonight. And comfy, easy. Wear it to the parade on the 4th. Wear it to fireworks. Wear it to the office because it's long enough. You could put a blazer over the top of it. You can put a cardigan over the top, crop sweater, whatever you want, however you want to style it. There are so many ways to style it. So this is Baby, You're a Firecracker, 25% off now through the 4th of July. Medium large, extra large, double extra large, and triple extra large. And it's the same pricing no matter what size you buy. I love that. So $33.75 is the price. We styled it with, oh, and I forgot to bring them down. But I have a pair over here, I believe. At least I thought I did. I put a pair in my tote. I think we are down to 1 pair. I think this is the last of these. Can you believe it, Brittany? The last of the heart, these are the heart vine socks. And now if you saw my post from last week, these were the socks that I had on. So I put these on with my wedgie sneakers and no nylons, anything, you know. I wear one of those little short things underneath, you know, rather than a slip. I just put those on because it's what I do all the time. I guess I was raised that way, so I put them on. And then these cute little socks and my wedgie sneakers. And the little socks that we got 1 pair remaining in stock. These are the white vine lace socks. They're $12 a pair. This would be the time to grab them because they will not be lasting long. And hello everybody that I'm looking at. Sharon Bonesack is there, Carlin Sackett, Sally Whittle is there. Can you tell I've got my contacts in tonight? It's huge. And so the last pair of the heart vine lace socks, they've got the little lace ruffle right around the top of the cuff. They're long enough so that even with the wedgie sneakers I had on were kind of almost a high top length. They hit above the ankle, and these are long enough so that ruffle sticks out just perfect over the top of the sneaker. So, and these are $12, so Brittany, just to be aware, just one pair of those remaining in stock. And another 4th of July item, and this has got limited sizing left. But if you, maybe you've got a 4th of July wedding, it's not unheard of. I remember Brittany, I played a 4th of July wedding on on an island in the middle of Lake Minnetonka, and it took us 3 days to play for that wedding. It took a day to float the equipment across and set it up, a day to play the wedding, and then a day to float the equipment back and put it back in the truck. And so it was a big thing. So if you've got a 4th of July wedding or some kind of a little bit more dressy to do, or a golf tournament that's coming in the early part of July, have we got the dress for you. And Lola is wearing it tonight. This is Little Navy Dress. That is the name of the product. Little Navy Dress has pockets on the sides. It is the best fabric. This is a wicking fabric. It also has SPF protection woven into the fabric. So if you are like so many of my chamber friends, there's so many fundraiser golf tournaments and things, so they might have to go into the office for a little while, but then they have to go out to the golf course and either represent their business on the golf course at a hole, or maybe they're actually golfing in the tournament. Whatever it is, this little dress can work either way. And so I own this dress, and I have sold it. I have seen ladies put it with a cropped cardigan sweater and a wedgie sandal. Looks adorable. But I also tell them that you can put this on with a flip-flop. You can put it on with a sneaker, a golf shoe, and it is going to look appropriate. Pulls over the head, has the V-neck styling. This is a double ruffle at the shoulder, has the front pockets on both sides, has princess seaming. And I had somebody tell me before they tried it on, you know, with this princess seaming and everything, I just think it's going to fit you too snug. And I look at them and I say, no, not the way this is cut. It is cut broad enough that the princess seaming is very forgiving. It doesn't hit right at each side of dead center. It hits a little bit more over. It's very forgiving, and this fabric has some incredible stretch to it. So, and it lays gorgeous on the body. So this is called Little Navy Dress, and I told you we had limited sizing remaining. We have an extra small and 2 mediums. Okay, extra small is going to be a 02. A small, a 4-6. A medium is going to be 8-10. So I have extra small, 02, medium, 8-10. That is the size that remains. It goes right over the head. Nice plain back, no zippers, nothing of that nature. If you have to travel for business at all, if you have to travel for an event, you can literally fold this up, put it in your suitcase, take it out when you get wherever you're going, shake it a little bit, hang it in the closet, it will be ready to wear. It is not going to wrinkle, it is not going to crease. It is perfect and so very dressy when it has to be, casual when it needs to be. Works both ways. So this is Little Navy Dress. Sizes available, extra small and medium. So those are, you know, 2 definitely good choices for the 4th of July holiday. Of course, we go to the website. We've got all kinds of shorts and t-shirts and 3-piece sets and 2-piece sets and all kinds of things that you can choose from for the more casual things. So I'm just showing you a couple of more event clothes, you might say. So also 4th of July, everything is red, white, and blue. And let's not forget our accessories. I'm going to I've got to open another one of these. And I know I've showed this piece before, but it is just a super, super piece. As I rip off this plastic here. And Brittany and I bought these in Vegas. They are a water resistant and tarnish resistant jewelry, so you're not going to see a lot of the discoloration. I don't know about, I don't really wear jewelry in the shower or swimming. I can't swim, so I don't wear much swimming because I don't swim. But Brittany, do you swim?
No.
No. And you got a pool.
Dad always said I'm a sinker.
And you've got a pool at your house.
Well, but I have a really awesome raft.
Oh, you have a raft.
So I float on top and get the sun.
Oh, okay.
And and I'll get in it, but no, I'm not a swimmer. I'm a sinker.
I'm not either. And so I don't really wear jewelry into the pool or into the shower. But this is tarnish resistant and water resistant. This is the cherry on top toggle necklace. And what's more 4th of July? You know, it's not fireworks, it's not stars, but to me it just says 4th of July so much.
Yeah, cherry pie. Cherries are 4th of July.
Yes, and so we've got the 2 little cherries with the green leaves. Those are Austrian crystals. And then it has a nice weight. This is a nice weight chain. It's that front toggle. So easy on, easy off. We've said it thousands of times. There's nothing more convenient than the front toggle necklace. And you just slide it through and there you are. You can easily fasten your jewelry yourself. So, so cute. So this is called Cherry on Top Toggle Necklace. They're $24.95 for the toggle necklace. And of course, Cherry on Top also has matching earrings, but this is a post earring rather than a dangle. So if you, sometimes like when I put my hair up, I prefer a post just because it's, I feel like sometimes, oh, I've got so much earring, but here's our styling. I'm going to let our friends on Facebook see it first, but you can see it's just a little clump of cherries, and then it has the post, and you've got the, let me get it in the camera. I've got to find my way to the camera. There it is. You've got the back with the disc back on it, and then the cherry clusters. So our friends on Instagram, you've got the little cherry cluster. This is red and green Austrian crystals. And then you can see the post back with that larger back. And sits really nice size on the ear. So I'll stick one on, and just so you can see the size and how it lays on the ear.
One thing we saw when we were at market was that fruit was a big deal for this season.
Yes, very in vogue.
Yeah.
So fruit is fruit. So fruit patterns, you're going to see a lot of that through the course of the summer. And this is a way of kind of embracing that trend, you might say, and not going over the top. So you can see how that sits just really close against the ear, not a big gaudy earring, but a really good match to the necklace. So these are the cherry on top earrings. They're $18.95, so $24.95 for the necklace, and then $18.95 for the matching earrings. So makes a really cute set if you're looking for a gift, or if you just styling something special for the 4th of July holiday. So that is called Cherry on Top. So, Brittany, I am going to do my very best to move lightning fast. And
I think Lola's got the life with the...
okay, I might not have got my bows as well as I would like them to be tied.
Oh, there's bows? And that's another thing that's really big for this
Bows.
season is bows.
Bows.
Oh, look. Oh.
And so this is a midi length. Ladies, we are getting some warm weather, and now is the time to pull out and get refreshed.
Oh, and I love it. It's great with the heels, too.
Yes, and it has pockets. Look at this, pockets. So ladies, this is brand new. I just literally steamed them. I love the sizing. I am a 4'6". I am wearing the small, okay? This is the small. It is called Strawberry Fields Midi Sundress. It is available small, medium, and large. So let's talk about it a little bit. It has 4 strands of boning, 2 on each side, on the side and the center of the bust, okay? So that gives it front structure. It has smocking only across the back, but with the boning in the front, the structure is really, really nice, and it is not a low neck, so I like that a lot. It has the self-tie ties, so I was struggling just a little bit with my self-tie ties back away from the camera, and that, you know, you've got plenty there. So what's really in vogue with these ties is great big bows at the shoulders. Make them big, you know, use up that length and make them big and floppy at the shoulders so that you have the big bow at the shoulders. So it's like more like this.
Cool with the elastic and the boning. It's not like the bows are the only thing holding the dress up.
No, no. No.
Yeah.
And it has just a slight elastic to give you definition at the waist. And then it is a straight drop, and the flounce is hitting at my knee. I'm 5'2.5" in about a 2.5 inch, 3 inch at the most heel. And it just slides on. There's no zippers, nothing of the sort. It has the side pockets, which are really nice if you, like when I go to ribbon cutting or something for the chamber, I don't necessarily take my purse. I lock my purse in the trunk, and I might just take my car key, and so I can slide my car key into my pocket, and I'm good to go. So it is fully lined. It is a loose, independent lining to the knee. And this is a rayon lining to the knee. It is a rayon polyester blend. It is a cool wash and hang to dry, so I would give it a light tumble just to get some of the wrinkles out of it, and then let it air dry on the hanger the rest of the way, and I bet you're going to have to you'll be able to put it right on. It's steamed out really, really easy tonight. So this is called Strawberry Fields Midi Sundress. They're $64.99. It's item 15 tonight. Sizes small, medium, and large. So small is going to be 4'6", medium 8'10", large 12'14". And so I feel like I've got really good fit in this small. So I'm truly going to say 4'6" for a small, medium 8'10", large 12'14". I've got it on with a red sandal. It's maybe a little dressier. You could wear this with a flat brown sandal. You could, I mean, there's just so many ways that you could style this dress. If it's a little cool, put a denim jacket with it.
Dana said you can totally see it with a big western belt and cowboy boots, and you could completely do that.
Yes.
Very cute.
Put a western belt and red cowboy boots on and with it, and you're ready to go. So make it western, make it classic. It's just a really good classic cut. So this is called the Strawberry Fields Midi Dress. They're $64.99. Small 4'6", medium 8'10", large 12'14". And I love it. I'm going to have a hard time not popping the tags on this one to keep it for myself, because it's just a really, really great piece, especially...
It's really comfortable, too.
Yes, especially with the heat that's coming this weekend. I've got shows this weekend. I might be taking you up on that red cowboy boots belt thing. And then you might remember that early on, when we got back from market in February, we had a jewelry drop, and we have basically shared all of this before, but this was really purchased to go with this dress. And so we finally got the two pieces all paired together. This is the Sweetheart Strawberry Necklace, and it is again tarnish resistant and water resistant. It's a really cute paper clip chain. So tarnish resistant, water resistant. Has the front spring clasp. So this is a spring ring clasp. And then this cute little dainty strawberry that hangs from that spring clasp on the front. So cute, dainty strawberry, delicate paperclip chain. So let me see if I can get this on. And again, it's easy because it clamps in the front. I'm going to go to my side mirror over here so I can see what I'm doing. There. Oh, 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 oh. That's the cute, lays perfectly in that neckline. This is the Sweetheart Strawberry necklace. They're $22.95.
Oh, that's darling.
$22.95. And
So
you,
cool. You know, it's weird, like, when you go to market, like, you see the dress in one booth, and then two floors up and at the end, you find the jewelry. You never get to actually put them next to each other.
no, you know, we take notes, we carry notebooks, we take pictures, we do all this stuff. And so we're making all these notes, and then it's like, oh my gosh, remember that strawberry dress? Who had the strawberry dress? And Brittany's paging through her notes, looking for who had it, and we are literally 2 floors up and a quarter mile away from the dress, buying the necklace. So this is the Sweetheart Strawberry necklace, $22.95, and you're going to find all of these things on our website, cottonpatchboutique.com, and I believe the strawberry necklace is in the Coon Rapids store. And the dress, the Strawberry Fields midi dress, will be in the Coon Rapids store starting tomorrow, because I will, before I go out and do my show, I will make a stop at the store and be dropping all these things so that the ladies have them so you can try them and see them up close for the weekend. So Strawberry Fields midi sundress, $64.99, small, medium, and large. Small is 4'6", medium 8'10", large 12'14", and the Sweetheart Strawberry necklace, $22.95, and that is both on our website and in our Coon Rapids location. So nothing but cute things. So, and I am going to be making a trip to the Princeton store to refresh. I haven't been there since March, and so I need to refresh stock in Princeton. So that is on my list of things to do, probably happening next week. So Brittany, if you can go on to mention some more events, I've got something else new to share. So hang with me. No, we have Norm.
Oh, you have Norm. Okay.
Norm is the lone gentleman in the Coon Rapids location. And
does he ever get to say anything?
He is in charge of maintenance.
Oh, of course he is.
So he takes a lot of directive, you might say. And so
Yeah, he does.
I'm putting my
He's a
I'm
patient man.
putting my shoes on here because I
Okay.
wanted to get back on camera. And
So it's looking like lemons, are you?
it's lemons. Strawberries and lemons. So strawberry lemonade. And I could tie my bows a little tighter. I could really do that. But this one,
I love the bows on that. It's like ribbon. It's so cute.
if you watch TikTok at all, there are dresses, and they're made overseas, and they all have these organza lightweight bows, okay? So again, you're going to make the big bows on your shoulders, and this one is a maxi, but I'm 5'2.5", and it's the perfect length for those of us who are slightly vertically challenged. And that's good. It could be maxi or midi, whatever works best for you. And I'm just trying to tighten up my bows here a little bit because I felt like I was there. So get your bows at the top of your shoulders, and this has got that, it's like a organza ribbon is what the bows are, and this is, so they're self-tie. This one is called Lemoncello Maxi Sundress. It is $84.95. This one is a cotton sundress, and the lining is completely sewn in. So it has a rayon sewn in lining. So love the quality and the way this one is constructed. It is smocked across the back and across the top, but it is a short smocking. It is hitting just as an empire. And then you have the first of the layers, you might say. And I like it because it is not gathered tight in that first layer, so it lays nice. So you start to get the volume of the dress happens more around the hips. It doesn't get you volume right around the stomach, which I like that a whole lot. And it is really an airy, breezy feeling dress. This one, so this has the self-tie shoulders with the organza ribbon ties. Has the smocking front and back all the way around, and the pattern is just adorable. It is lemons, and the lemons are in a floral situation. So you've got a little bit of the hyacinth blue and pink in there, green leaves, some yellow flowers, and then you've got the lemons and the little lemon slices throughout the whole pattern of the dress. And then you've got the wide organza bows. So again, a different style, but it has that fruit feeling. I've got it on with a flat sandal, and I could easily, I'm not going to trip on length or anything of that nature. The length is very perfect. I'm also wearing the small. So a small is going to be a 4-6, medium 8-10, large 12-14, and this one is called the Lemoncello Maxi Sundress. And with the temperatures that are happening, this is a perfect sundress for our warm weather that is on the way. And if you've got any outdoor events that you have to dress up for, if we're still celebrating graduations and you want a nice dress to wear to a graduation, both of these would be super, super choices. So
Is there a zipper on this, or is it just really like a pull-on?
just pulls up, no zippers on either dress. So just pulls up. This has no boning, just the smocking all the way around, and it has like a beaded seam right at the base of the smocking that kind of gives it the definition at the base of the bust, and then that first layer of the gathering on the skirt lays real straight down from that beaded stitch at the base of the smocking. And it's also cut so that it's cut a little higher where the straps, and then straight across, and then slightly lower to go under the arms and around the back. So this one is called Lemoncello. It is a maxi sundress that's $84.95. A small is going to be a 4-6, medium 8-10, large 12-14. And I don't know that I showed the fabric for the strawberries one up close, but it is just a cream background and it's dotted with the little bitty strawberries all over the dress. So great choices for our warm weather.